EmmaXMitchell's medium Australian Labradoodle, oh my gosh. EmmaXMitchell's Singleton medium Australian Labradoodle is 2 weeks old today, and I'm excited to show her off to you guys. So this little tuxedo girl has already started opening her eyes. So day before yesterday, they just started cracking. Yesterday, they were almost all the way open, so they should be today. It's 11 o'clock. We had Shay's litter born last night, so of course we've checked on everything and did our morning routine, but we haven't done our hands-on stuff today. So what I want to do is I want to get her out, show her off, see how open her eyes are, and then just love on that baby because she is the chunkiest puppy I think I've ever had. So another thing too is we're gonna have to get Miss Emma out and keep her so she's not feeding the baby 24/7. Emma loves to snuggle. She's in there with her, just hanging on to her and letting her suck all day. So we can't do that, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the mama out and then limit her to going in there so she's not eating full time. But then again, she's a singleton, so we don't want to have her, of course she doesn't know yet, but we don't want to like keep her by herself. So she's gonna start eating food at 3 weeks old, and this is to help with knocking down the milk on Emma for the weaning process. So I am excited to, get Emma through the weaning process. She doesn't have a whole lot of milk, so that's a good thing. So it should go pretty easy. But then again, we've got this little puppy that is by herself. We just had newborns born, but she's 2 weeks ahead of them, and she's already on scale to be like at least 3 times as big as them. So I don't know. Let me go grab her though and bring her to the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Here she is, and you guys tell me that she is not the richest red with that brown nose and those little squinty eyes. They're not all the way open yet, but they're pretty darn close. Oh, it's so funny. Let me show you something really quick. Do you see this hair? That's a cowlick. I've seen it the past couple days, and I'm like, did Emma lick her back there? What's going on? But it's actually like a cowlick. And I'm sure as she grows and stuff that everything will start laying down, but it's just so funny, things that their bodies show us as they're growing. Getting all of our senses going with our nose running. Is she not gorgeous? Look how chunky. I know, baby girl. She loves to be held. I have gotten her out and held her a few times just to get her away from mom so she's not sucking all the time. But all the other dogs are super interested in her. And before Shay had her puppies and Millie, you just got to be really careful about mamas that are very tentative and like trying to get to puppies when they're doing that little grunting thing and stuff. We just got to make sure that they don't do anything because there's horror stories. I've never had them, but there's horror stories about mamas or other dogs being mean to puppies, and it's just nature. Nature's that way. And I don't think any of mine would ever do anything like that, but I never want to take a chance. And that's usually just when the puppies are so small. Not once they get bigger, but it's just almost like them trying to, I don't know what it is, but look at her. She is just stunning. So I'm so excited. So one of the things that I do want to say, because I have people asking me, is she available and what can I do to get her and stuff like that. When I posted on YouTube and on Facebook that I was breeding EmmaXMitchell and I opened the wait list, this lady who's getting this puppy was the very first person to contact me and want to get on the wait list. And she did the day that I posted that. So that's what's made her so lucky to have the chance and to be getting this girl, is because she acted on it. So just a heads up to people who want a future puppy or something like that. getting on the list, of course, the deposit is $500, but getting on the list is the quickest thing, for one, because it does lock you into our prices at the most, for sure. So if you get on the list and whatever our prices are, if we end up upping our prices in the future, you know, you're still locked in on that price up to a year. So, you know, if anything drastic changes for any reason, you know, we don't want to have to keep someone on the list for 3 or 4 years and us have changed, which that's happened before. We did have someone where I was having some of my puppies selling for $800 to $1,000 more than when they got on the list. And it just was because when they first got on my list, they gave me, you know, a specific gender and then a specific color and then a specific coat type. And it just like kept jumping around and then not the right timing. So it wasn't my fault that I wasn't producing what they wanted. But then again, when I had these litters selling for more, they got a puppy for quite a bit cheaper than everybody else. So now the price is locked in for up until a year of getting on the wait list, and then it does update. But, you know, get on the list to hold your spot. You know, if it's for a certain breed, we do, you know, work with our families with getting on, you know, if you're interested in both a golden doodle and an Aussie doodle, we could put you, or not both of them, but just like you don't know which one you want to see what options you have, we can put you on both lists. But you know, we're pretty good with working with families and stuff like that. So just let me know, you know, reach out and let's talk about it. But that's what made this family so lucky to have gotten this little girl, is they acted upon my post in my video that I opened the wait list, so they hopped on. So that's what I recommend to do for sure. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little girl back. We're gonna be done showing her off for now, but take her back and show her with Emma and just show you how she's scooting around on her belly. But we're gonna have to start trying to get her to walk on those legs. She was walking yesterday, you know, bopping around. We got a toy in there that we're putting her up on so she's not flat on her tummy all the time. So let's go ahead and go into her whelping area and just show you a little bit more with her and her mom. So here is that toy that I've been kind of setting her on. And then Mama kicks her off of it. Is that your baby? Is that your baby? Sweet thing. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. So now that we've had our other litters born, I do know that we got an extra video and a lot of short videos in on this little Singleton, but now that we have Shay's puppies here, and then the end of the week, we do have Millie's puppies that are gonna be born. We have 2 dogs that are gonna be boarding Wednesday through the Saturday, like after like a week and a half later. So we do have a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on. We're gonna try to get as many videos that we can, but now they're gonna be weekly, probably, instead of kind of every other day or every day and that kind of thing. But thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe link. I don't know if I've said, but my name is Billy Jenkins. This is Silver Creek Doodles, and we'll see you next time. Bye.